Welcome everybody to the second day of the Get Efficient AF Challenge of Spark Pro Global, where our goal is to help business owner run their business smarter and not harder. So my name is Earl. I am the AA strategist and systems expert of Spark Pro Global. At the same time, I also serve as the site director for contractors based here in the Philippines. My topic for today is how to be able to use ChatGPT like a boss and automating the chaos without using your voice. For this session, our topic is to be able to provide support for people who are tired of writing the same replies and captions, drowning in admin instead of doing your hair, and people wanting to sound like more of themselves when using ChatGPT when they are using it. So there has been like a growing fear recently that AI would be replacing people in terms of job, but the reality is, at the end of the day, AI is just a tool. And like a few decades ago, when scientific calculator was introduced, there was also that kind of fear. But thing is, AI won't be replacing you, but somebody who's good at using AI probably will. So to be able to do this, I've suggested four boss moves that you can steal to be able to use AI efficiently. The first one is the most common thing that most salon owners or their staff handles, or other business owners as well, for that matter, which is applying inquiries and then adding also captions to the posts that they have on social media. It can help you create replies that are robotic or repetitive. ChatGPT is perfect in providing replies that is contextually relevant and without also sounding robotic and still like sounding the brand voice that your business have. So here are some prompts that you can probably use. So for prompts for direct messages, you can use this prompt like reply to someone asking if I have slots this week. Mention my Wednesday, Saturday schedule, new client consults, and keep the tone friendly but professional. But and also for another one for caption is here are three of my past IG captions. Study my voice and write five new ones about hair care tips. Balayage promos. My tone is fun, sassy, and down to earth. Now to make ChatGPT speak similar to how you usually communicate, you can present other communication that you had previously, like through emails and through chats, and you can ask ChatGPT to study your communication style. And it's important that you provide samples of how you communicated in the past. No need to like copy it. You can probably take a screenshot of previous emails, previous messages, and previous chats that you used to communicate with the clients that you have, and then ask ChatGPT to study it. And then you can ask ChatGPT to use that as a basis in terms of communicating with clients. The second prompt that you have is training your ChatGPT on your brand voice. What prompt that you can use is you can I'd act as my salon assistant. Brand is warm, edgy, and luxury. Please reply as if you're speaking from my salon. Now, it's important that we always provide ChatGPT context of how it should be communicating. So as you can see in this prompt, there is act as my salon assistant, because that's important, because that would help ChatGPT create the replies based on the context. Another prompt or pro tip is that save this prompt in your notes for instant consistency every time. So instead of like typing this all the time, the prompts that you used previously, you can save it in a note. And every time that you use ChatGPT, you can just copy paste and then add the additional context that you need. Most businesses these days need to capitalize on using social media in promoting their businesses. Um, some people would probably check the social media first before going into a salon or into any other type of business. And sometimes planning a month of content in one sitting can be challenging because and then ChatGPT can help with that one. Here's an example prompt that you can use for ChatGPT. So make a 4 week Instagram content plan. I want three hair care tips, two summer blending promos, one behind the scene reels, and two testimonials. Match a salon voice that's stylish, smart, and warm. So this prompt can help you or provide you with ideas, but at the end of the day, your part as the business owner still comes into this because you still need to edit, to check, and to ensure that the content that it's generating is relevant to your business. And then you can also add this prompt, which is make this visually friendly. For ChatGPT as well, if you are on a premium account, you can also probably ask ChatGPT to design the posts that, that a sample post, what you are going to post on your social media. And the last prompt is to write policy scripts and announcements. In terms of policy scripts and announcement, these are communications that you can generate on ChatGPT that is meant for your staff, for your customers, and for your other stakeholders as well. In terms of writing policies, from my previous tip that I have provided, if you want your policies to look the certain way for uniformity, you can also upload previous policies that you had, previous announcements, and then you can ask ChatGPT to study that, and then ask ChatGPT to create a policy on something new, but then use the format and then the language and then the communication style from the previous policies that you have created. But then, if you're just starting to use this in creating policies, one prompt that you can use is write a kind but clear policy about 24 hours cancellation for my salon. Keep it professional but friendly. Avoid sounding too harsh or robotic. Oh, and then one tip that I can provide for those who are listening, sometimes there are very sensitive or uncomfortable topics that you need to communicate with someone. For example, letting go of people or communicating infractions or problems within your business. ChatGPT can also help with that one. It can help you communicate those difficult messages in a way that's very kind, very ethical, but at the same time also very straightforward, ensuring that everything remains professional, but at the same time getting your messages that you want to communicate across. So let ChatGPT multiply your time without the learning curve. So here's the truth. You don't really need to become an AI expert to take advantage of tools, like ChatGPT. All you need to do is build your own prompts, build it on your notes, and then we would be also sharing a PDF copy of my presentation for today or of this session so that you can copy and try to use it. But at the end of the day, you become more efficient with these AI tools by being exposed and using it to it, or you but then you can also get somebody who you can delegate this task to. So that's basically where Art Pro Global comes in. So while other VA companies are being VAs and then they hit the ground running on day one. With Spark Pro Global, we ensure that our clients get AI powered team members who think ahead, sound like your brand, and help you grow your business without the chaos. And then get 50% off on your onboarding fee, and that's $250 in savings. So that ends my discussion. Yeah, hi Mitch, how are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so with ChatGPT, so I have been using it already, and I did notice with my sign-in that it does keep a lot of things that I have in the past over like on the left side. My question though is to start uploading like my team manual, my front desk, guidebook, that kind of stuff. Am I having to upgrade the form of ChatGPT? Because right now it's free for me.
Oh, to make that part easier, that means it's better replies, smarter content, and less admin for you. So you can focus on here, and then we can handle the backend for you. For everybody listening or who would be seeing this session, you can scan the QR code and start with Spark. So if you sign up before June 30th, if you still want to use the free version of the application, you're probably will have to do it manually all the time, like upload these documents. But if you upgrade into the pro version,
Mhm.
you can create your own GPT, or basically your own. You can program it, then you can upload it. You can upload your documents, and then so every time that you have to use it, you just have to click that GPT, and then you don't have to re-upload your documents. I think that's one of the benefits into converting into the pro account, because you can have that kind of function.
Okay, so to understand you correctly, you're saying that if I wanted to pull something out of my manual, I'd have to upload it each,
Yeah.
that particular time, and then 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, I need to have something else that I need to use that information
Yeah.
to pull. I'd have to upload it again. Whereas if I had the pro version, it just automatically finds it wherever I have it. Does it like go to my Google Drive? How does it know, or is it just storing it within the program that I've created for myself?
For example, in ChatGPT, it allows its premium user to like create like an application or a program, like it's called your own GPTs, and then this GPTs you can program it to function in a certain way. So every time that you have to do something, you just have to click this application within the ChatGPT, and then like it retains memories about. I think that's the benefit of the premium account, because it studies you. Like if you upload your resume, the way that you communicate in it, it's probably gonna be end up sounding like you. And the good thing about this GPTs that I mentioned is that you can also share this with your team, and then when they use it, they don't need to upload the necessary documents. So it's easier and more accessible, instead of like uploading documents all the time, or looking for that chat that you had previously.
Okay, so I am an existing client of Spark Pro, so I could work with my VA to have her start uploading. Like if I got the premium account, then I could have her assistance in making sure everything gets uploaded to the account.
Of course, we would be happy. Our tech team would be very happy to set that one up for you, and then like they can help you also in creating your own. Just like I work with Heather, and then like she enjoys this part, because it's fun also to create your own
Yeah.
GP. And one thing that you can probably do is like if you train it well enough to think and sound like you, one day you can be having, probably like the closest thing to talking to yourself, and like it helps a lot. Like
So weird.
yeah, yeah. I'm like, one thing that I usually do is like I ask it to like give me an advice, like how I would advise this like to other people. I actually like created a GPT that replicates the way I communicate and think. So like that's the fun part in using this, because like sometimes when you need to talk to somebody, I mean like typing messages like long ones, or it's important messages, sometimes takes 30 to 1 hour, because like you want to communicate it well. But with ChatGPT, I would just put here's what I want to say, and then just put the bullets, and then it
Mhm.
talks like me, so it's quicker.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll talk to my VA about that too for down the road here, because that would be really handy. Do you know what it costs to upgrade to the chat premium?
As far as I know, it's less than $25, and I would say Mitch, it would pay for its own. It's like one of the best things that I am subscribed to. And then like not only it will allow you to, create the things that I talk about, you
Hmm.
can also like, try to use it to create images. And right now they are developing that platform into also like generating videos. So the premium like provides an extensive support aside from the machine learning that it would have.
Okay. And then, it would be my account. I would give access to my VA to the account,
Yes.
like I do things now. And then, obviously, yes, I would love to utilize my VA to help me get things done. But could I also have training that you guys are, do you provide training for someone like myself to know how to utilize it better?
Oh, that is a good question. Yeah, we can consider something like that
Hmm.
for our clients and for future clients. But the thing here is like we can just probably train your VAs, or like your
Hmm.
VAs are already trained, and then like they can help you with this one. We
Okay.
actually have materials on how to use ChatGPT better in terms of prompting. But yeah, it's probably like it is a course on its own if you're interested to
Mhm.
delve deeper into this.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Do you have other questions?
No, I will, I will just confirm what you said in regard to having something maybe that's a little difficult, in a response or something like that. I had a horrible review on Google, and I'm, like probably most people in this industry are kind of emotional. So I got on chat and I said, I need to create a factual reply this text, and I put in just bullet pointed the facts of what happened, and it came up with a really nice professional reply, because I can tend to be very passive aggressive sometimes in my responses. So literally was told that by someone in the past when I responded to a bad review. So I've learned. And long story short, I posted it, and it probably was there about a day, and then the person took the review down.
Yeah. Um.
So I just wanted to share that, because there is definitely some plus, and this is just off the free version. So,
Yeah. Imagine what you can do with the premium version, where you can also create that GPT that replies to this type of feedbacks. And then like
Mhm.
one thing that you can just do if you have this GPT set up is you can just copy the review, put it on the GPT, and then it
Mhm.
generates a reply on its own without you even thinking of things of how to reply. But then like a great chat gpt user is somebody who still like edits it and like review
Yeah.
it, basically like promoting yourself from being a copywriter to your own editor. But yeah, I can also relate with that experience. Like the thing that
Mhm.
you want to say, you ask ChatGPT to filter it and make it more professional. So yeah,
Right.
it does pay for its own, and I'm not an affiliate with them. Yeah, but yeah, well, we are promoting, our clients to, to try it. But yeah, internally we use GPT Premium because it does offer a variety of things that the free ones cannot offer.
Okay. I'll look more into that. I appreciate the information.
Yeah, the pleasure is mine. If you're more interested about it, we can have your BA provided with materials so that like they can also use that
Okay.
materials to help you.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I also appreciate your time. So yeah, I think that's the end of this session. So thank you everybody for attending. You have a great day. I would if you have any questions, feel free to send it through chat, or to ask me.